Welcome to the Royals post-game report. I'm standing here with Coach Oliver Carias after a 3-0 victory against North Greenville. Coach, you dominated the first half. Just didn't seem like the ball was going to go across more than once. What did you tell your team at halftime?
Well, we knew we were creating a lot of chances, so obviously it was unfortunate for us that we couldn't finish more than one. But what we say was just make sure that we're patient, make sure that we keep on creating the opportunities, and they're gonna come. Although we have a momentum there that we could have been better. Not only possessing the ball, we lost control of the ball in the second half, which is not good for us. But patience was a virtue for us tonight, and just creating those chances, and goals were gonna come, and that's what we did.
Montrell Morgan's penalty save in the second half, I think, was a huge momentum switch in terms of the whole complex, the whole field for your team. Talk about that, and talk about how your team responded after that.
Sure, absolutely. As we've been saying, soccer is about momentum, and we're getting where our team has bought into how mentally strong we can, and sometimes it's the individual, or it could be the whole team getting us through those little holes that we could be during the playing time. So Montrell tonight was huge. He was definitely a deciding moment on the game. Big save from him at a PK, and obviously it was an individual effort then, but then our team backed him up, just performing well and creating more chances and finishing those that we created.
Absolutely. And then what can you work on based off this game and your previous 4? What can you work on to improve as you really, it's all conference games from now on?
Sure, yeah, we definitely have a couple good victories, and there are a lot of things that we still have to work on. I believe this team is very, very good, but still we have a lot of things that we need to improve, not only individually, but as a team as well.
Absolutely. You can come out to Brevard, North Carolina, if you want on Saturday to see them play in their second conference game. They will be back here 1 week from tonight, 7:30 against Anderson. Thanks, Coach. Great job.
Not a problem. We'll look forward to see the fans again. They've been great, and every time that they come and support, they make a difference.
Absolutely. Hey Royals fans, I'm standing here with Montrell Morgan, keeper for the Royals. Big save tonight, Montrell. I think that's a little bit of an understatement. It was a huge penalty. It was a huge turning point in the game after you made that save. Why don't you walk Royals fans through the penalty, the whole process? Did he tip one way or the other? Talk about it.
Honestly, it's one of those just in-the-moment things. He started his run out to the left, and he started to come back in, try to throw me off a little bit. But overall, he opened his body up and kind of showed the last minute where he's going to go. It's such an in-the-moment play. There's really no way to kind of anticipate what's going to happen. So you really just got to be focused as possible.
So it's fully just a reaction play, kind of at the very last second.
It's more of like a mental preparation type thing. You prepare for where you think they might go based on what they give you.
Okay.
So he gave me an awkward run-up, and he opened his body up, and I just did what I thought was best mentally.
Okay.
It's going to with the play. So.
Yeah, well, and I know you've told me in the past, maybe last year in the playoffs, Queens got beat on penalties, and so you've said that isn't necessarily your forte. But I'll tell you what, it did not look like that out there. It was a very nice penalty save. I want to switch to talking about, it's your third shutout in 5 games. It's a great stat, but you wouldn't be anywhere without the back line in front of you.
Absolutely.
But it's a very new back line. There are 3 freshmen and a junior, and Greg is a transfer. Talk about what they mean to you and how they make you look good.
Honestly, those guys are my family. Like, practice, we live and die together. I respect those guys more than anything. I like how much they push each other. It's not okay for someone to make a mistake, but at the same time, we won't bring each other down on the team. We want to bring each other up at the same time. I look at that back line as the 4 captains of our team. I'm not included, because those guys really are the brains behind our team. Everything starts with them. So.
Well, with all due respect to them, they didn't make a great penalty save tonight, and that's why we picked you as player of the game. So Montrell, congratulations. A 3-0 victory against North Greenville. We'll get out at Brevard on Saturday.
There we go.